is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham, and I have got Angela Gayle with me all the way from Perth. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
First time here on FYI.
Very first time.
All right, you're here to talk about Faeryfest.
Yes.
And I'm learning so much this morning about this. I thought it was a new event, but it's been around since 2011.
Yes, it has.
Oh, it's got some history.
It does. Cheryl Sinfield, actually. She's the one who started this, and she has very lovingly passed the fairy wand to me this year. She will be in attendance, and she'll have her own booth there, of course. But this is my first year taking it on, and I've been a vendor in the previous years, so I have a little bit understanding of how it all works, and this year I just wanted to add a little bit more to the event.
So what is Faeryfest? What is that?
Faeryfest is a artisan vendor market, a gathering of like-minded individuals coming together to express themselves through their creativity. With that being said, there is a lot of artisans. We've got many. We have over 44 vendors. We have entertainment. We've got a few things on the poster this year that we've never had before. So that's exciting.
You've got a big poster. You've got a long list of events going on that day.
The poster is here. This is the poster. And the very exciting thing is that we have a fairy tree this year. The fairy tree will be decorated, and it's outside the Legion grounds. And at 2 o'clock, we have a very special Linda from the Library of Magic will be doing a fairy story for all of the children. Nice. So that's very exciting. And hopefully that will go over very well. And then we have a very special guest who's going to be arriving and bringing sweet treats for the children. And there might be a fairy parade.
Wonderful.
Yes,
wonderful.
It's very exciting.
And it's an event that's been going on for a long time. A lot of the same things, but like you were saying earlier too, you're going to change up a few things and add a few things.
Yeah. This year it's on Saturday, June 22nd. Previous years it's been on a Sunday, which is lovely, but I wanted to make it a magical day and night. We're focusing on the kids in the middle of the day. We've got face painting, we have crafts, we have, the fairy story and a fairy guest. And
you have a coloring contest?
Yes, and the coloring contest is really fun. This has already been getting a lot of recognition, and a couple schools, I'm very excited to say, have photocopied it and passed them out to all the children. So that's very exciting. I'm hoping to have a whole bunch of fairy contests on the board.
All right, and you've got some great events going on during the day too. You've got the canal cloggers are going to be there.
Yes, that's so exciting. So they're going to be basically just doing their thing and just greeting everyone at the door. It's going to be lovely, and they have their own little music going, and I'm very excited about that, actually.
I love that they have a venue to come out and show people what they do too.
Oh, it's so great.
Yes,
it's so great. They're our guests this year.
Wonderful.
So it's very lovely.
At noontime, you've got the Indigenous tribute by the Olin Drum Group.
Yes.
Too,
yes,
Kingston.
It's very exciting. There will be a powwow. A powwow at noon at the Legion, again, the grass side of on the other side of the Legion. We will be having, a drumming song circle powwow from the Olin Drum Group from Kingston.
Wonderful, wonderful too. And you've even got live music by Umberloon.
Yes.
Yes, she's coming.
Very exciting.
Yeah, she's been here on our show before. Wonderful musician.
She's amazing, and I'm very excited to have her. She's been so generous with her time, and she's gonna at 6 o'clock. She's gonna start the live music. We're gonna round sort of end the evening with her, kind of keeping the energy high, and then moving into the more evening activities that we have planned. But the live music is really a nice opportunity this year.
Absolutely, because it's really something for everybody. It's for children and adults.
And I hope there'll be dancing. I hope there'll be dancing around the fairy tree.
If there's going to be music, I'm sure there's going to be dancing.
I hope there's dancing.
You have a costume contest.
The costume contest, we have it all the ages. So the children, we have the vendors as well, this year we have a couple of prizes for them that they get to choose. So it's exciting because it's worth it. It's worth dressing up for because, wow, if you win. And the adults, of course. So, we're really excited about everybody hopefully coming in their fairy wings or their sparkly
Your
faces
ears, yes.
or special ears or whatever they want to bring that day or dress up. So yeah, it's exciting.
There really is a lot going on too. You've got henna and face painting.
Yes.
You've got healing treatments, like we mentioned earlier, coloring
Yes.
contests, and children's crafts and coloring is going on that day too.
Yes, we do, and it's going to be fun. And they've got the bubbles and the chalk, and we have some gluing and the coloring contest going on, and the story, and it's just going to be really lovely for the children as well. So one of the wonderful things this year we have is a reading lounge. What is that? So there's going to be a lounge separate from the main hall, where we have the artisans and the vendors set up, where it's a little bit quieter, so the readers will be there, the psychic and the tarot readers and that such. So it'll be a lounge that's dedicated specifically.
Just a quieter area
A quieter
too.
area, a little more intimate, and if somebody wants to grab a glass of wine or a beer, they can do that as well, because it's licensed.
Excellent. Yeah, it's at the Legion, that's
Yes.
for sure. And we're talking June 22nd.
June 22nd, Saturday,
11 to
June
7.
22nd. We are open at 11. We have the tribute, the Indigenous tribute at noon at 12 o'clock. And things just kick off from there.
Absolutely.
So just event after event, hopefully.
It
Stay on
really,
schedule.
you do. You've got a pretty good schedule of what's going on that day, and it's something different almost every hour. And
I
Yeah.
really...
you can spend the whole day there, and it's going to be different all
Well,
the
I
time.
really hope that. I hope that people will come and spend the whole day. We will have, we've got the bleachers going to be set up. We've got picnic tables. I have food trucks.
I was just going to say, if you're going to be there all day, you need to feed people. So
We're going to feed you. We have KJ's chip truck from Portland is going to be there, and New Leaf Kitchen pizza truck
Oh wow!
is going to be there this year. That's wonderful. And of course, all of the drinks and all of your beverages are going to be purchased from the Legion.
Okay, okay. Now, do you have a Facebook page, a website?
Yes, we
anywhere?
do. We
Okay.
have a Facebook page. It's Fairy Festival 2024. It's linked with the event, Faeryfest 2024. That's where you can find us. That's where you can find extra information. All of the vendors are on that page
Okay.
thus far.
Okay, so I mean, it's coming up soon.
Very
You're
soon.
very organized. Are you still looking for vendors? Are you still looking for things?
I just had 2 vendors join this morning, which is wonderful. I had room in the lounge. I have room. I have two more booths for the lounge, if any readers want to come available, and I have 4 more for the indoor, and I still have 5 for outdoor.
Oh wow!
So I still have some, those last minute people who decide, hey, I want to be a part of that.
I will be around this weekend, sort of thing. Some
I
people
would
wait
love to
till
have
the-
you,
yeah.
and the registration form is there and it's available. And yeah, I try to get back to everybody as soon as within at least the business day. And
Well, you did with me. I did, for sure.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
It's a lot. So I've got 3 cross-reference books checking, and everything is coming together.
Okay, now you're not doing this by yourself either. You've got some help. You've got some volunteers. You've got
I
Cheryl.
do have volunteers. Thank goodness for that.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2 of my sisters will be there to help me at the front door, and they'll be wearing a volunteer Faeryfest name tag, so you'll be able to. So I want everyone to know who is there. If anyone needs help, who to ask for help, or if they need something. The washrooms.
Right.
We have 2 washrooms inside the hall, and we 2 on the main level, 2, and then upstairs there's another 2 washrooms.
All right.
Yeah, just for people
Food
to
and
know.
washrooms. Yes, we
Food
need
and
those for a day-long
washrooms,
event. Yes.
Garbage cans, places to relax,
Right.
fairy tree to sort of dance around, hopefully.
Nice.
And we've got vendors outdoors on the cement area. That's where the cloggers will be.
Okay.
And then we have many on the grassy area as well.
Wow.
Just to create our own little carnival.
Yeah.
Carnival
Faeryfest.
of fun.
Yes,
Faeryfest.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Well, thank you very much for
Thank
coming
you
here
so
today. Once
much.
again, it's June 22nd at the Legion in Perth.
Yes.
11 to 7.
Yes.
More information. You got a Facebook
Live
page?
music till 10
Till 10.
for those for our late night
Oh,
adult
okay.
fairies who want to come back and maybe have a beverage or 2 and dance to some live music
Oh,
and just
wonderful.
enjoy the lights. And we have some lights set up for the evening. It's going to be quite beautiful.
That sounds
It's going
like
to be
it.
very sparkly.
It sounds like it. Well, thank you very much for joining
Thank
us
you,
today,
Kathy.
and thank you for putting this on.
Thank
So
you
once
so
again,
much.
Angela Gayle, all the way from Perth for Faeryfest.
Yes.
June 22nd.
Thank you.
Thank you.